Trump to break.
Trump to break then in the third frame. Still waiting to get one on the board. Well, good lengths on the cue ball, but once again Trump has pushed a red over a pocket. Oh, what a kiss that is for Li Hang. Well, a little fortunate, but right behind the black. Peter Lyons has potted the final black to level his match over on table 2 against Mark Allen. One frame apiece there. That's a match you can enjoy on Eurosport 2 at the moment with Dave Hendon and Joe Johnson. Barry Hawkins and Fergal O'Brien are locked at 1 frame apiece. Zhao Gudong took a very lengthy opening frame against Peter Rebden. The 2002 world champ, though, has a 53-point lead in the second frame. Steve Davis struggling in the early stages against Andrew Higginson, who's moved 2-0 in front and has a 23-point lead in the third. And one other match ongoing on the outside tables right now. It's 1 apiece between David Morris and Gary Wilson.
$70. $24. $25.
You sense that Lee is really growing in confidence here, having managed to pinch that second frame, which might easily have gone the way of Trump. If he can add the third as well, he really will have the former world #1 under the cosh.
32. $33. $40.
Well, it's not worked out too badly. The easy red to left centre. Slightly awkward queuing.
41. $46. 47. 54. 55.
Brandon Moore needs a steady hand there. Pink spot surrounded. And he's decided it won't spot, so goes in a direct line behind the pink spot, in line with the black. What an opportunity here for Lee to move into a 3-0 lead. He's taken these very impressively so far.
61. 62.
Well, he's just lost the white there a little bit. He can still cut this black in, and he might just like screw over for this red on the side cushion. Actually, it's an easier shot than opening them up, because he doesn't want to get these reds open with this lead. Just play on the single red.
That's the only red he'll... Yes, that's the only red he'll require to leave Trump needing snookers, assuming he can pot the black. But he's opted to play safe, keep the pressure on.
Good shot. Showed a lot of maturity there.
Trump then really under pressure now. He hasn't played well by his standards this morning, and Lee has punished him. And 3-0 will take quite a bit of retrieving.
Well, if we're brutally honest, Phil, Judd's made a slight rod for his own back here, hasn't he? You know, he should be out all guns blazing, really, against these sort of lads and picking them off and looking forward to the rest of the tournament. But what a red that is, he's just knocked in. Still on, well, if he knocks the brown in, 67 in the frame, 67 on, but cracking red. And he should be looking to put another colour safe here, really. So Judd now, with the pink and black tied up, really under it.
Lee Hein, 1.
can open up the pink here, though. Too thin. It's okay. And the winner of this match will play the winner of Peter Ebden and Zhao Yudong. That's one apiece at the moment. Peter in the balls in the third frame.
Fergal O'Brien has now moved 2-1 in front of World Championship finalist Barry Hawkins.
Yes, I don't think that was an attempt at a pod. Actually, he's played that well because there was no point in knocking the red in. He needs high value colours, and as it is, he's played a good safety there, Judd. He needs to try and get in and amongst them, get onto the pink, try and get the black into play. It's a tall order from here. If you happen to go at this one, if this goes in, this frame's over. Well, I'll just give Li Hang the benefit of the doubt there. I think that was a safety.
Mark Allen has just moved 2-1 in front of Peter Lyons. Century break from David Morris has put him 2-1 in front of Gary Wilson. Lee anxious to get the red he needs to get over the line in this third frame. And he's not had a bad result there.
Yeah, nice little bonus, putting that brown to the back cushion. So even tougher now for Judd if he gets in.
Trump still looking relaxed. We mentioned how good his safety play was against O'Sullivan in their World Championship semi-final. It's been a bit of an Achilles heel today, though, which is part of the reason why he finds himself in this tight spot. And what a pot that is, and that was the ball he needed to put himself in the snooker's required situation.
Well, Lee here just getting more confident as the match goes on. He's aware that Judd's struggling here a little bit. He's taking full advantage. Why not?
Well, that was a little bit careless. Yes, Trump needs a couple of snookers, but he shouldn't have had any opportunity to play for them, really.
One.
Well, he's had a massive kick there. It's taken all the pace out of the white, and he's finished nowhere. So Judd not having the best of it at the moment.
9.
Well, this thin cut on the pink has got to go in. Otherwise, I'm sure Trump will
Pink ball.
concede in this third frame. Tall order for Trump to retrieve this frame, but he'll keep battling. Well,
Trump, 50.
he seemed to hit right across the cue ball there. So if Lee can sink this tricky red into right centre, it'll surely be 3-0. In it goes. Lee's potting has been very assured, and he has a firm grip on this match now.
Behind 1.
Well, Trump thought about it, decided to come back to the table. It's a pretty forlorn hope from here. 51 behind, 50 behind, I should say, with only 35 remaining. That's 4 4-point snookers.
Just too hard. Well, even with Judd's talent, it's a bit of a tall order, this. Won't matter if this goes in.
Another terrific long pop from Lee. There's another one.
What a shot that is. Oh, not only the pop, but they actually got on the white.
6.
We expect Trump to knock in balls like that, but it's Lee who's been playing all the snooker so far.
Behind 6 and a frame.
Trump remains in his chair. What a story developing here then. Judd Trump, the former world #1 and 3 times a ranking titleist, in all sorts of bother against Li Hang, the 22-year-old from China, who leads Trump 3-0.